I did practice my rebuttal, by the way. So I can now actually do it. It may be that you can't do it against certain attacks, but I assume I don't know. Because I remember specifically waiting for a hammerhood to strike my character. That's that huge telltale sign of it. Win the block. Most of the characters are about Terry's level. Only those 4 that I took to the Sorrow fight were level 50-ish. I think what Wisdom did in some of the previous games was status resistance, and maybe before that I think may have determined how much magic points you get per level. Of course, he knew Zan before, now he just doesn't know it anymore. Way to go, Sorrow. You became lame. You get the regular NPC gets weakened cliche. Do I really want to... I guess it doesn't matter too much if I show what it is before and what it is after. I've also given him I have a pair of happy shoes or whatever that I haven't really messed with because I wasn't really worried about XP, but this guy's so far behind I'm going to go ahead and give him those shoes. Okay, so this is the prerequisite for this, so I don't need to save any points for those. I'll just go ahead and spend the rest on attack. And let's move. I see that Yengus has 80 points. I don't think I have spent any points when I'm not on camera, so that's one of the reasons for that. Alright. There's really nothing else, I think, to take care of. So I'll go ahead and have his debut be on The Fault. Again, I'm thinking that I will go ahead and replay the movie through the bar to get an auto-synced cutscene. Welcome to Hell. The Sacred Dew has restored the world tree's power, yet Velasco claims that the seal holding the Dark Dragon has been sundered nonetheless and escapes. To the Fault, before it's too late. So this is the Fault, eh? I know you can see this place from Arba, but it feels like another world. Tis a place most sinister in atmosphere indeed, as if the entire island were suffused with the very essence of darkness. To dub it Evil Fortress would not seem curious. It's almost as if this was Creator's intent. Well, whoever's in charge of this place sure knows how to throw a party. Check out the welcoming committee. These numbers were to be expected, but the fortifications are an unwelcome complication. Fighting uphill through hostile terrain is no easy feat. I propose that we attempt to gain higher ground by means of the slope to the west. Sounds good, but don't forget we'll be leaving the Stone Cloud vulnerable. If she goes down, we can kiss our only ticket out of here goodbye. Move on up the hill. You can leave the Stone Cloud to Helix the Bold. But don't be ridiculous, Helix. It's far too dangerous.
I'm going to make myself oozeful for once. I have to. I'll never find true courage otherwise.
Very well. Then we leave the stone cloud in your capable tentacles. Command your troops wisely, old friend. Don't let Velasco get hurt. Alright, let's take a look at this action list. So I can spam that, I can end it with a strong attack at any time, just like Dynasty Warriors when liberated. What is liberation? An ancient incantation that brings out the beast within. I suppose the best way is to start messing with that. Okay. Lag. Come on, man. Stop lagging. I just restarted the computer. The only thing I did was I accidentally opened up Chrome out of habit. I can't even see what I'm doing. Alright, let me think. Everything's set to low. Could it just be the area? I'll try facing this way. I don't... Alright, let me try restarting Fraps, except I'm gonna set it to... I don't know. I don't know if I want to set it to half size. I don't know how bad that looks.
Curses! Though we set about the most... Heartily, still their numbers increase beyond counting.
We will make no headway at this rate. Our only hope lies in stemming the tide at its source.
Did you really lose one guard, or did you have 4 to begin with?
Understood.
Guess he was ready.
Don't let me down. Come down here. Move it. Move it.
Oh, looks like you're missing a guard. Oh, there he is.
All right then.
I tapped it 2 times and I realized I went in sorrow after all. For no particular reason. I'm just trying to keep all the guards alive.
How does it?
takes a long time for him to do that miracle slash ability. Perhaps you should stop posing and just activate it.
I am the master of monster kind! Secret of evolution.
Achievement unlocked. Tu Le Coup. Alright, let's get back to base before those guards die. I probably won't be able to keep them all alive. Or at least not playing like this. Not while I'm trying to mess with Sorrow. Well, now there's no lag. Even though there's like way more on the screen now. I still haven't gotten a handle on Sorrow's abilities yet. Haven't really been thinking about the attacks he's been doing.
Wait, a King Cure slime! Isn't he cool? I'd say he was more cute than cool, wouldn't you? Oh, I don't know about that. He seems very cool to me. Look at that crown and that handsome green skin. Exactly! There's no slime slicker. He just oozes greatness.
Very well. Come.
Aurora is of course equipped with her 3+3 Mugger's masks. I figured it was only a matter of time.
Just one more to go. Don't give up now.
Someone come closer. The reason I'm doing this now is so I can get the chests, which generally have nothing useful in it. Open the chest. Trying to see if there are any other chests in view.
Understood.
to navigate. Never did like these kind of maps where it's just a zigzag back and forth. StarCraft is infamous for this, the custom maps, because people just wanted to use up the whole space, but they never really did anything with it except for zigzagging back and forth. Let's see how many guards are still left alive.
You asked for it. Lightning storm.
Understood. Inferno slash!
Oh, looks like those guards are gone. Oh, here's one.
Ha! A foregone conclusion.
We have succeeded to quench tide of fiends for now, but such numbers lying to wait for us is ominous omen. Indeed, Velasco must have drawn us here, intending to seal our fates once and for all. Ha! I'd like to see him try. Let's hunt that overblown idiot down and show him who he's messing with. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We've a way to go yet, and it's not going to be easy. You know, instead of those 4 extra guardsmen, why don't we just bring 4 extra heroes? Meeting this monsters this early on means only one thing, even more of them on the road ahead. And tougher ones too, I'll bet. That's an unfortunate thing about this game is, I don't know if I mentioned it before, their theme is friendship. Friendship defeats all, right? And that's what I feel like the theme is. You know, between monsters and humans, and the humans banding together. Friendship defeats all. Yet, at the same time, it's no 2-player, no co-op, no online play, no none of that. And you're limited to just a very small squad. In fact, a very typical party size of 4 since the NES days. That doesn't exactly seem like we're being too friendly. What I mean by that is it doesn't seem any friendlier than older games, which didn't have friendliness as its theme. So if you're gonna be, if your theme is companionship and buddies and feel good stuff, bring more buddies. What do you have to say for yourself? Running the Gauntlet. And I'm not going to restart Fraps this time. Hopefully, maybe Fraps just needed a time to calm down. Maybe the game needed to load its assets. Running the Gauntlet. At the Isle of the Fault, an awe-inspiring array of monsters awaits our heroes, but the party must power through them if they are to reach Velasco before the ritual is complete. I'm not really sure I want to be bringing sorrow around for this, but whatever. Caves. Awful, awful, dank, dark places. They play merry hell with my hair. Mine too, and what's worse, this one feels ominous, don't you think? Like, there might be something terrifying lurking just around the corner. Why did you have to go and say that for? I'm dreading this enough already. I got a bad feeling about this place and all, but it ain't like we got much choice. Best take a deep breath and get this over with, eh? Do not be with trepidation, comrades. I shall thump savagely any and all beasts obstructing our pathway. Come, inward!
Charge!
Crikey! I knew he was in for a nasty surprise, and they don't come much nastier than him.
Big or small, they all slice the same. Quit whining and start chopping.
Oh, I thought I would be able to be immune to his frozen if I activated Cut Above.
Fancy bumping into you again, Mr. Pussygins. Is little kitty all hot and bothered? Mary, you do know that Kitty was just trying to bite your head off,
Exquisitely pulverized. Come, let us venture ahead.
more big tuffins. And they look like they mean business too. Look out, you lot! They've set up some horrible firing what's it? If those things hit us, we pan to a cinder. Be careful, everyone!
Fool!
That was supposed to be tough. I've had more challenging manicures.
Well, all right then.
Oh, very well. Ambushed in the cramped confines of a narrow corridor. An awkward proposition indeed.
All right then. Close combat's all about spine. Refuse to let them push you back, and you'll do just fine.
I had the cooker! An enemy with nowhere to run makes superlative punching bag.
Very well.
Exactly as planned.
I will bury you.
No foe can second-guess my superlative strategies.
Secret of evolution. Ha! A foregone conclusion.
Phew. Well, it wasn't easy, but we made it through in one piece. Now, where's Velasco? I fear we must ascend to the very peak of the volcano before we will find our foe. The ominous smoke billowing from the volcano's mouth would seem to suggest that the final ceremony is underway, and if it's so, it is safe to say that he is nearby. The top of the volcano, eh? Seems a reasonable place to expect to find the villain of the piece getting up to something dastardly. So what are we standing around here for? Let's get scaling that volcano. We're coming for you, Velasco. I feel like that's some sort of Tabasco sauce. Nothing new there. How are you holding up? Why don't I go ahead and replace that with this since I'm showcasing you and put that one on. The best one's still on Aurora. Race to the crater. In the caves beneath the fault, the friends are set upon by one ferocious foe after another. Velasco clearly means to halt the party's progress by any means possible, but they must find him before the final ritual is complete. Platforming.
Precarious pillars as far as the eye can see. An ominous sight indeed.
Not as ominous as those monsters spewing out of the night maws on top of them. Guess we'll just need to hop, skip, and jump our way across and take care of those blimmin' things then, eh? Huh? At this much dizzying altitude? I fear I cannot contemplate to... Don't worry, Carol. I'll take the high road. You lot just take care of the monsters down below, okay?
This won't take a minute.
I was expecting them to actually fall off.
The gaps may look big, but if you really go for it, you'll cruise across. Vision! But be careful not to let anyone splat you while you're jumping.
Cold vision! Ha! Cold vision! Ha! Ha! Rocket slash!
Just clear this area out and then I'll switch back to Sorrow. Trying to roll away on that one.
Here we go!
Oh, that's cool.
This ends right now.
I don't want to shoot further inside the volcano because then I might not be able to get the loot. So I'll start from this end and work backwards on that range attack.
The threat is past.
I know, I'm just looking for chests before I clear out the Maw Keepers. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna switch to Sorrow. Sorry.
Oh, very well.
What are you doing all the way back there?
This sensation.
You see, I would like to be able to do my strong attack and pile drive on his head or something, but it won't let me on the recovery jump.
Know your place, worm.
He can't attack a second time too. I found that out during that first nap. Alright, let's go back to looking for a chest. Oh, nice! As soon as I was getting thrown up there, I thought maybe I could land on the platform. So this is, I think, where I started on the bottom right. But then I immediately jumped down because I saw some metal slimes on the mini-map. I assume this is not anything I can land on.
This could be bad.
I am the master of monster kind.
Let's see what happens here.
Secret of evolution.
like much. So I'm going down. Yeah, there's very little treasure down here, so I doubt anything happened. Fine. Make me go and get the chest and jump across the platforms.
Looks like the way ahead is open. Come on! Velasco must be through there.
I saw the arrows.
Strategy is the key to victory.
Phew, that was a little hairy for my liking. And I doubt our next encounter will be a walk in the park either. You can say that again. I've got a bad feeling about this. Really bad. Your premonitions on such occasions are rarely wide off the mark. But it matters not. Shadrach's reawakening must be stopped at any cost.
That it must, lad. That it must. Friends, the coming battle will surely test us to the very limit. Come, we must make our final preparations. The final reckoning awaits.
The kingdom needs your help. Take care. I hope you're well.
Awarded for activating every party's member coup de grace. And I think you pronounce this Tuleku. Tuleku? Is Sorrow even on that little thing? I don't think he is. I don't see him. But he was definitely required for that achievement.
Come again? Hello. See you later.
And make another save.
Welcome. Let us pray.
So I do alternating save now. It's something I fell out of the habit of with all the auto-saving games, but that's in case, for example, power outage, corrupted save, you get locked in a spot where you can't get out of. It's less so on a map like a game like this, where you ever get locked in a spot you can't get out of, like you don't have enough supplies or something. But it's a good habit to get into, and all the time I see people playing, they only make the one save, like relying on autosave or something, and then they never make any backups, and then they regret it later. So my suggestion to you, make sure you make backup saves, especially if you buy a game new, like when it just comes out.